Okay, Limbus Company, let's go. I have been wanting to play this game for a good long while. Why is... What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Alright. I will be right back. God damn, bro, the music is fire. Woo-wee. Right, 5% more to go. I just got back, grabbed myself a drink. Say a yuzu highball. Oh yeah, that shit's good. That shit is good. For fuck's sake, there's more? Alright. I'll be right back. Why is this not full screen, by the way? Can I change to the options? I want this full screen. Don't want to don't want to share this. There we go. Okay, finally I can play. Connecting. After a sinner, oh yeah, they're called sinners. Sinner your ego, their sin resistances are updated. It's funny that they're called sinners because if you have any idea of what they're based off their characters, because from my understanding, all these characters in the game.
이제 알았어?
Oh, never mind.
뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
Oh my god, it's also. Ah yeah, I forgot. It's also voice acted. Is that Korean? I already like the designs already. Me. Ah yes. I already know your name though. Can I just say the designs in this game, the art style meshes with me so good. It's very, very stylized. I like it.
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네. 속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
Dude, Korean dub is so underrated. I've heard Chinese, I've heard, you know, Japanese, I've heard English, but I seldom hear Korean dub, and I think it's very underrated. I think it's good. The design for the MC is so fun. This is one of the most coldest designs for a main character I've ever seen. It looks so fucking cool. It's so good. The red and shit. Why am I being attacked? Ah. Oh yes, the amnesiac main character. Of course we're going with that trope.
뭐가 그리 급해?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해. 시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
I wonder who's this her.
그렇지만
Oh, you can see him being stabbed here. That's blood. Dante. Wait, Dante? Is the Dante like not one word? Limbus company. Okay. Number 10.
그렇군. 입이 없었지.
Oh, you noticed. You noticed, bro. Oh, it's
내가
the gang.
무슨 길을 잘못 든 죗값은 생각보다 무거울 테.
사자가 밀린 거야?
Getting run over is amazing. White-haired chicks gotta be my new favorite gender. Who are you? That nameplate says Faust. Faust? Yeah, Faust.
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
Her voice is so soft. So soft, so soothing. I like it.
너의 별을 따라가거라.
He's about to awaken his powers.
단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다.
Oh, okay. I do know, based from the Arknights collab, that his powers are to rewind time, I guess, and rewind time so that the sinners can't die. But I'm very curious, how does he handle it in the early part of the story?
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Oh, so that's what she sounds like. Because in the Arknights collab, it's not voiced. Like it. I like it a lot.
사과 한 알이 떨어졌소.
Ah, that's how. That's okay.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
Rhodia.
뭐 몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
I do know that he was very goated in the Arknights collab, Gregor.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지?
She too.
우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
Dude, the designs are so fucking... They're so stylized. I love it so much. I remember you. You were the one who was strategizing with the doctor, Otis. Yes.
시계 지휘관님? 아무튼 전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
His voice is so raspy. I love it. I love the raspy voices in male VAs. They're so good. Sinner number 8. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Are the number of let me rephrase that. Is the number in the sinner, is that like important to them? Is there like a symbolic importance to them?
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
No, I've read about your story in Wuthering Heights. You were a bit of an asshole in that movie, but it's been justified, I guess. I don't know. Speed is randomly determined within a given range each term. I have no idea what that means. On that, let's go! The control scheme is simple. Simply drag from the left end of the dashboard to right to end scale. You're ready to enter combat phase. Okay. Allow me to guide your hand. Press and hold the gear on the left in the dashboard to grab the chain. Okay. Then while you're holding the chain from the left gear, connect the skills from left to right along the guiding line. Okay. Okay. Well done. Now that skills for all sinners have been chained, you may press the gear on the right to start combat phase. Okay.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Dude, that looks so fucking cool. I don't know what's happening. I'm fighting, I guess? And that is how you, the manager, issue your orders. Let's try that again. Okay, start the combat phase. Okay. Right.
금방 다녀올게.
Ooh. Oh, his hand is like a crab. Am I winning? I think that's a no. Now please issue a command. What? Okay. I think we go here. What's this? It's shining. Is that a pentagram? Okay. That's shining. Connecting. Is this good?
폭들을 제거하겠소.
Oh, it's doing something. Rodian, you're getting your ass whipped. This is so one-sided. I don't even know if I'm doing anything to them. What is this blue thing here? Fucking
좋은
point out.
전략이네요. 가보죠.
I think he's dead. He's so dead. Gregor the goat. Never mind. Oh, he's super dead. Yep, dead. House, yeah, dead. Defeat. Ain't no way. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's brutal, bro.
이건
This is also what's unique about the early game in in I think in Limbus company where no gacha would kill off their cast so early in the game. It's so weird.
다들 장난해? 난 시작도.
God damn. What the hell is going on? You said you'll fight in my stead. Bro is crashing out.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
We never promised to win said fights. I don't know if y'all are just holding back or just that weak.
저를 따라가는 거죠.
That goes so hard. She like she's just smiling as she gets stabbed. What am I supposed to do? They jumped in triumphantly only to die like flies. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자.
Ooh,
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
man with red eyes.
붉은색. 왜?
That's brutal.
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나?
Aura. Or his blade is searing right away. So they didn't die with a cold blade. They died with a fucking iron thing. A hot iron thing in their body.
붉은 시선.
The red gaze. Are you one of them? Dante, that is a stupid fucking question to ask. He killed them. How can he be one of them, bro? Come on, bro. You're too late. They're already.
늦은 건 아무것도
Oh,
없습니다.
you're referring to the sinners. Oh
단테.
yeah, then I'm the stupid one.
되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
It's rewind time. In my fading subconsciousness, the only thing I could perceive was the deceased flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner. Wait, what? Questions.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다, 단테.
And the voice of the man with red eyes. I hear the howl of a bee somewhere. This background music, so Arknight's coded. It's like the home screen music.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스기사 카런.
I can already tell she is a goofy character, bro. Wait, hold on. Ooh, and a sick ass design too. That is a 4-leaf clover, I think. Yes, gloves and all. She looks like she's from the church. She's like a bishop or something.
저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다. 이 말이 제대로 들린다면 무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠, 단테.
I gave him a quick nod since he didn't seem hostile.
좋아, 듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
Vroom vroom.
단테는 당신의 이름이에요. 이름까지 잊으셨군요.
Sure looks like it. That doesn't sound like a familiar word.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and that Virgie or whatever he was called, seemed to hear nothing but taking from me.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
Okay. You really can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인 발사는 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요? 성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠.
Oh God, she's the. Oh yeah, she talks like a fucking walking dictionary. I forgot. In the collab, she also talks like this.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
There we go. My favorite character so far in the collab. Yes, Daddy Virgilius, I'm sorry. Dude, the veins of this man. Holy shit. God damn.
자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군.
Okay.
그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에 앉은 것부터 시작.
Speaking of story, what's with your arm, bro? I do know that your story is based in what's that? Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, and I think he turned into a cockroach, and I think that's like a cockroach's arm. I don't know. His story is really sad though in that novel. I hope he has a good story in this one. Good ending, I should say. Oh yeah, did I also forget to mention that these characters are based on actual novels. Which is
나는
pretty cool.
그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고 관리자 양반.
Ah, manager, but that's what he calls Danze in collab. Oh. Okay.
그래, 양반이 뭐야 양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
Rodion, I think you are from, I believe, Crime and Punishment? Yeah.
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
Rodion. The unfortunate traits of being Backstreet's born are apparent in the sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting.
난 당신이
God damn
우리의
it. God damn it.
관리자가 된 데 이유가 있다고 믿어.
Can I read it again? Nope, fuck me then. Yes. God damn it.
싱클레어라고 해요.
Let me read him, god damn it.
그럼 거기 그저 친구가 다음 타자하자.
Singer number 9.
이상이라.
And he's number 1. What is the significance of the numbers again, bro? Like, are they based on how they were recruited? Like, he's the first one to be recruited and such? I am Yi Sam. I have no idea which novel it's based on.
답답하네요. 사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요.
Ishmael, I think you're from Moby Dick. I think you're the first mate. Correct me if I'm wrong.
저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
Here's Ishmael.
네, 나는 사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서.
And here he is, Heathcliff from Wuthering Heights.
히스클리프. 멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은 전문으로 하고 다녔지.
So you were a gangster. Alright, understood. Revenge. Uh-huh. Yep, checks out.
드디어 이 몸을
There
차린다.
she is.
난 동키호테일세.
There she is. Tis my turn to speak. It's dawn. There she is. Sueño impossible. Sueño? What does sueño? Does it mean nothing? Nothing's impossible? Does that mean nothing's impossible? The amount of badges she has though. She looks like a crossbreed between a Chihuahua and a Golden Retriever. Okay.
다음.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리.
Hong Lu, senior number 6. Yes. I think he's the one who has, the, I think it's called heterochrome eyes. I forgot the term. Like two different colored eyes. Oh yes, I can definitely understand Chinese. Yes, honestly, I would be.
요슈.
It's Ryoshu. That is a big ass katana. I think I know her story. Are you I think your author is Ryunosuke Akutagawa, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think she's a painter in that story. I don't know. As they say, I can't understand Japanese.
요르슈쿠.
Sure, it's nice to meet you. Oh yeah, she talks like a fucking Gen Z kid. Yeah.
메르소, 그렇게 불러주시겠습니까?
Well, hello there, Merceau. Please refer to me as such. Soleil? Is he French? Soleil? Wants clear and concise commands, requiring no judgment on his part. Are you a fucking cyborg, bro? You're pretty polite.
특별한 것이 아닙니다. 그저 보통의 태도입니다.
I'm almost touched. Merci.
네,
That fucking yes. I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand. Well, technically, her real-life counterpart is a king, so...
본인은 오티스라고 합니다. 이전에 실례했던 부분을 사과드리고 싶습니다.
Ah, Otis. Fun fact about her name, though. Otis means, I think, nobody? Yeah, in the Odyssey. Because she's based on Odysseus, and when Odysseus was fighting the Cyclops asked his name, and he shouted, his name is nobody. And I think if I remember correctly, the Greek word for nobody is Otis. So yeah, her name is basically nobody. This is so fucking long. Otis, yeah, okay. Rudeness.
이거 참 마음마저 이렇게 넓으실 줄이야.
That is a concerning look on her face.
역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
Is that sarcasm or is that the truth? I can't tell.
제가 마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
Her voice is the most soothing one. Oh god, is that German? That has to be German. Walpurg. Okay, I'll try that. Walpurgisnacht. Nacht? Walpurgisnacht. Okay. I'm sorry, Germans. I'm so sorry. Mephi? Who's that?
메피스토펠레스. 이 버스의 이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름.
Say that again. No, say that again.
메피스토펠레스. 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 메피스토펠레스.
That is a very elegant way to say Mephistopheles.
그리고 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
Speak in English! God damn it, magnum opus. What the fuck is Cordis? Is that a dog?
너희들 전원 하차.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
You could send every sinner into battle at once, yes, but commanding so many personnel at once will not be an easy task. The doctor couldn't relate. Bro, the moment that guy or girl, yeah, fucking awoke, he immediately commanded 12 people.
최선을
Select the battle
다해볼게.
to begin the encounter with the currently deployed sinners.
목적지는 호기만소.
Oh, she's using an axe. Okay. These 7-sided icons floating above both the allies and enemies' heads are called skill slots. Okay. Because you haven't issued a command by chaining skills yet, the allied skill slots are currently empty. Grab the chain from the left gear and chain it to one of these two leftmost skills on the dashboard. Okay. Grab the chain to the left. Okay, as you can see, the skill you just chain has been equipped to the skill slot. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Equipped skills are displayed in the skill slots floating above when the combat begins. Okay. Drag from left to right, dashboard. Okay. Okay, so these skills correspond to the amount of people, I guess. Okay. Yeah, understood. So it's like, so Ishmael and then Yisang. Yep, and then Gregor. And then, oh, that's not how it, fuck it. Then Rodian, then Faust. Well done. Now select the gear on the right to issue your command, and the sinners will enter the combat phase using the skills you've equipped for them.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Now, please issue a command. Okay. Let's try this. I think it's still the same though. Yeah, it's still the same.
좋아, 간다.
A clash occurs when the singer and the target both use attack skill against each other. I think this is one of the unique elements of combat in Limbus company. The clash system, if you will. It's like toss coins. In a clash, the power is determined primarily by the skill they are using to clash. And in this clash between two skills, the skill with the higher power wins. It's also fucking probability based. So even we're playing gacha in gacha. Pay attention to the enemy coins. When a skill loses a clash, it will lose a coin. When a skill coin, the two skills are going to flip the coins and clash with one of lose all coins. The skill that lost all of its coins in this clash will conclusively lose the clash. This means that the unit that won the clash gets to attack, while the unit that lost does not. Okay. Okay, I can understand now why Dante needs to command only 5 for the moment, because that was confusing as all hell to follow. Let's see how power, which determines the outcome of clash, is calculated. Please issue a command. Okay, so power is 5, 4, 3, nope, 3, 2, and 1. So I guess, if I am understanding this correctly, the person here has a low power and in the back has high. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I think it's the opposite. I don't know.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
The number is the skill base power for any coin. This number is the skill's coin power. Okay. Here you can see how many coins these skill have. The number of coins determine two things: how many times the skill can lose a clash before losing all of its coins, and how many times the skill hits when it attacks. Each coin that flipped heads will add the coin power of that skill to the base power of the same skill. By how much? Is it like plus 5, plus 3? Oh. Base power plus number of coins that flip heads X coin. Coins that flip heads will blow, but the coins that... Okay. It might sound complicated, but it's not that complicated. It's just toss coin. Bigger number equals stronger attack. But I know that it's going to be a lot more complicated in the long run, so... The resulted skill power is displayed here. Ishmael's loggerhead skill has higher skill power, so the enemy skill is a coin. Okay. As seen in this example, they will continue to clash until one of them has no more coins left to flip. The unit with the remaining coins ultimately win the clash. Remember, winning clash is one of the most fundamental aspects of winning the battle. Okay?
후계 거울은 깨졌어.
행동을 개시합니다.
Hey, Gregor, let's go! I won. That shit's so confusing.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요.
But it looks so
단테.
cool though. You're looking much more useful than before, Dante. Am I? I didn't even know what I was doing. But I won. That's the important part.
발판을 꽂고 신나는 기분으로 달릴게.
You know this world's fucked when even the bus driver is autistic. Oh my goodness. This time let us learn about SP or sanity potions. SP has a maximum value of 45 and a minimum value of negative 45. Please note that the sinner's SP values can also be viewed here, then next to these orbs adjacent to the portrait icons on the dashboard. Okay. Now, please issue a command. I read that, but I didn't read that. Okay. So this is sanity points, I'm guessing, and why is she negative 5? Why are you negative 10, bro? What's happening? I'm guessing, can I focus on one guy? I think that's no, that's I think that's combo. Wait a minute. Struggling. Does that mean? Oh, okay. So the last one clashes with the first guy on the left. The fourth character clashes with the third. Wait, now I'm confused again. I know that it's not randomized. I'll learn this
적들을
as time goes on.
제거하겠어.
Each unit SP value will change based on triggers. They tend to heal SP when with favorable triggers, winning, classes, or killing opponents, and with SP with unfavorable. Okay. The higher the unit's SP value, the higher the chance of the flip heads when flipping skill coins. Turn 2. Allied units all won their respective clashes in the previous turn, which is their SP. This puts us in a favorable position. Please issue your next command. Okay, so I'm stronger now. What is this silhouette in the background? So that must be the next skill, I think. Can I view their skills? I cannot. You can also view if the which enemy is going to attack who, I guess. And okay. So I can predetermine so I can know which one is going to attack who. Yeah.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Please direct attention to this unit's HP. Line here called staggered threshold. This one?
좋지는 낙엽하오.
When it we drop the stagger threshold, the lay becomes staggered. I am trying to understand the system, and I am not understanding the system. I mean, I am understanding, but not really. Does that make sense? This is the first time I've been confused playing a fucking gacha game. Staggered. Okay. I understand, but not understand at the same time. Does that make sense? Okay, and what's this? Why is it purple? Unopposed. Is purple like important? I'm guessing I need to connect green with green so that it would combo, I think. How about this? Yep, I'm colorblind. Green, and green. A-res and oh, wait, I can predict when is the next clash, right? So I can just do I can basically like predict I can prepare for like next clashes, I guess. Yes. But yeah, I'm not going to
금방 다녀올게.
I'm not going to
마스크 준비해줘,
overcomplicate it for
단테.
now. You have put the remaining enemies in panic states by defeating their allies in the previous turn, which dropped their SP. Oh, that's cool. It's like the a morale system, I guess. It's like in Total War Warhammer, where one unit, if a unit breaks or like runs away, then that effectively affects the morale of other units because you know, you're scared. And you're going to also panic if someone else is fucking panicking. That's cool. When an enemy SP drops below a certain threshold, they may enter low moral panic states which inflict them with negative effects. The music is fucking banger, by the way. The environment is so stylized, it's so pretty. Ignoring the blood and gore on the left. Units in lower moral panic states are marked by these labels. Okay, these labels. Different effects for entering low morale and panic states. Select the cycle to learn. Oh good, panic is not active this term. Oh, that's cool.
행동을 개시합니다.
적을 난파시켰습니다.
꺼냈다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Significantly different from the first fucking fight. There we go. One of Mephistopheles' various functions is extraction. You can collect various identities and egos from here. Select the extract button. Oh, I can still get the Arknights collab things. Extract. This is already scripted. I know this is already scripted. I'm going to get... which character though? I'm curious if it's scripted like most gacha games. That's so fucking cool. This is undoubtedly the coolest whole animation I've ever seen. That's so unique. Is that a what star is that? Is that a 1 star? I think that must be a 1 star.
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Not gonna lie, I am not complaining though. That is a cool art. She South Section 5 Ishmael. Okay, is that good? Nah, I know that shit. I know that shit. It's the first pull. You have acquired a new identity. Collecting new identities in Ego will be contributive to improving our combat performance. Now let us return to battle. Battles can be accessed via the drive window. Inferno. Chapters 1 to 11. Chapters 7. Is that a map? Ooh. Selva Obscura. That is a cool UI, dude. This is familiar. Yeah, it's the old gacha formula on how to progress the main story and such. It's like yeah, this type of stuff. Possibilities. Enter. Select the top part of the sinner card. Swap them out for a different identity. Ishmael. From this menu, we select identities. Okay. What difference does that make? Are you not going to explain what the difference is to me, or is it going to be?
그럴듯한 예술이라면 더 좋을 텐데 말이야.
That is a sick CG, dude. Okay, so that's how it balances out. So it's like was that an ID? It's like they're extracting a version of them from the other world and then using their power in this one. But there's also I think there's like a consequence, because it might possibly override some of their memories from here. It's going to like do some severance shit. If you've seen that series where the memories from the guy in the night and the guy in the morning is going to overlap or some shit. It'll have some consequences. I don't know. I'm yapping. I am yapping. I'm yapping because I'm invested in the world. It's already hooked me. This world is already hooked me.
곧 익숙해질 거예요.
And we're fighting. Okay, select a unit to view the data information window.
뭐야? 내가
Where you
보고
view
싶었던
which kind of
거야?
basics. Oh my god. Oh shit. This is where you view. Okay. Just like Pokemon. Skill event. Check your enemy's weaknesses and select skills and exploit for more damage. Oh!
뭐야? 내가 보고 싶었던 거야?
That looks so cool. That looks so. That's what the hell is that? Skills. Write it down. Skill 2. Axe combo. Okay. Eagle passives. That's so cool that her weapon is an axe because in her original novel she used that axe to, I believe, kill an old woman because she had money and she wanted the old woman's money. Yeah. No, fuck me. Yeah, if I do this, I can chain the orange for next turn. Yeah.
금방 다녀올게.
The unit with left most skill and dashboard their first attack. Yep, I noticed that. That frame drop was insane. Starting from the allied unit highest in the deployment order, an ally against an additional slot with every passing turn, this means they gain an extra opportunity to attack. Okay. Yeah, I think wait, what? I fucked up. I think I fucked up. Wait, no. I think. Yeah, I don't think I fucked up. Yes, I don't think so. Let's take it in blue, I think. Yeah.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
Why? Did you lose your clash? Use them with button to let sinners choose what skills they want to use. However, it must be emphasized that leaving the sinners to make their own choices could lead to suboptimal combat. Oh my god. Whoa, that's sync. Flash outcome forecast appear on the top screen. Beside each selected skill, these are the 4 cast points. Perfect. Okay. Sure. Holy shit. Yep. Oh, fuck it,
금방
people.
다녀올게.
고개 거울.
아름답게 해냈어요. 완전한
Holy, Sinclair is popping off.
제가
Bro is popping off. Holy shit. Bro popped off. So, where are we going?
베르길리우스, 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
말했던 것 같습니다만, 단테.
But just where are we going? With his side, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward. Oh my goodness. Oh.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지역으로 출발하지.
Oh, the music. The music? What the? Is that Millie? Dude, that must be Millie. She has a distinct voice. Oh, it's going so hard. Holy shit. The Golden Bow. German. Arabic. District D. Damn. Oh, that's so cool. Is this the map? What is this? Is that like a wall? Face the sin, save the ego. Confirm, what is this? Oh, I can pull. That's nice. Oh, I can pull again, that's nice. Let's see how we can continue playing the story. Don't skip. Drive. Inferno. If I play this now, I'm going to get my ass whooped. Vroom vroom. Oh, that UI is so cool. It's like the Limbus bus. Mephistopheles is like burning. Select this button to continue playing through the story. Vroom vroom. Oh, I love it. Wait, hold on. The clump stuck to the window gently dissolved, letting light through. Many different sets of eyes on the bus are lethargically facing forward. It felt like a pretty gruesome scene, but based on the others' reactions, maybe this kind of violence is common in the city. Should I step in? Is this the part where I exercise my authority as the manager with dignity and grace? A faint memory urges me to do something. To lose your now guys, it's inadvisable to lose your cool. Fucking smacks head. Never mind. Not smack head, fucking bleed to death. Got necked.
모분조도
Oh my goodness.
모가지를 분질러야 조용해지지. 도야지 같은 새끼들.
Oh
이유
my
없는
goodness.
폭력은 용서받을 수 없다네. 그대는 내가 응징하지.
You just did senseless violence.
아, 이럴 줄 알았어. 옷에 피가 튀었잖아. 저기, 꼭 내 옆에서 싸워야겠어?
She looks so happy doing it too. What the fuck? I must be mad. We haven't even reached our destination and they're already killed 3. Of our own, that is. No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors to be littering the floor. Maybe they're already taking their indefinite revivals for granted. That's also like very unique thing as a protagonist, because how exactly are they going to tackle this infinite revival thing? Like, I get that it's like a very cool power and all, but how do they are going to tackle this in the story? I mean, it's very, in all intents and purposes, a very broken power. But are they going to, how are they going to humanize that in a way where, like Subaru, from example, from Ray Zero, where yes, he has infinite revival, but that takes a toll on the human mind and spirit. And we see that happen in his journey, where he has a lot of breaking points because he died so much that he at one point just fucking crashes out validly, in fact. And I don't know how they're going to implement that in this story. Though I suppose that, like Subaru is just a guy. And that's even though he's a guy, he pushes through that and makes awful decisions. And he tries to make do with what he's got, and he tries to do the right thing, that. But yeah, I am very curious how this story is going to implement that kind of theme.
사실 문은 어디에나 있어요. 그러나 당신에게만 보이죠. 왜냐하면 당신의 하늘엔 별이 지지 않았으니까.
At that, I felt a thread of light creep into my sight. As if to open my eyes, I embraced that light. Oh my god. Then I saw that space. I was alone there. Holy shit. And a massive door stood before me. What the fuck? That's like, if anyone's watched the anime, it's like Full Metal Alchemist. It's like, what's his name? Like God's Door or something? Truth's Door. Only this is much more, how you say, scary. So scary. It wasn't a pleasant sight. It is not, brother. It is not. My legs weren't prepared to endure all this agony. I fell to kneel atop the pool of blood in helplessness. Oh my god. Then I see it. Oh, these sounds though. Holy shit. Trembles in the bloody pools, gradually growing into waves and bubbles rising from the floor. Soon, the blood soaking the ground coalesced into 3 masses. Then the agony that seemed to last forever vanished just like that. That was an intense first fucking mission. Holy shit.
물끄러미
Oh my
바라보고
god.
있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
Is that it? Full screen. There we fucking go. Please. There we go. Holy shit. Okay.
관리자 나리, 이것 좀 구경하시겠어? 내 보물들이요.
Oh, these are the 12
한정판인데
singers. Okay.
어렵게 구했어.
I can talk to them in the TV. Permission to vroom vroom. What? What? I'm confused.
점심밥은
What's this? Obtain CC Claymore. Ah, this is where I invest all my life savings. Okay, understood. This must be my
그 시계 안쪽이 어떻게 생겼을지 말이야.
my sanity, I guess. Encaphalin.
농담이야.
Encaphalin? Okay.
왜
this
몸을
box.
떨고 그래?
Have lunacy. Oh. I believe I can do a temple. I think. Oh, okay. So I can. Okay, this is the. Okay, this is the standard. This is the limited banners, I guess. Oh, this CG is so fucking cool, though. Okay, so these are the. Okay, I'm getting my bearings. These are the limited banners. Can I check TV? Unfortunate. I can't interact though. That's sad. Snake. This must be the limited PV Dark Knights, I guess. Okay. If you that's crazy. If you are like a newer, I guess you are a newer player and is not familiar with how gacha games work, I think Limbus Company is not a good beginner gacha because, well, no, maybe not. It's a bit daunting for a first gacha, that's for sure. But it's not that bad, I guess. But if you were like someone who frequently plays gacha games, then you're going to be right at home in this game, I guess. God damn. I ain't got no money for that, bro. Well, let's do a 10. I'm guessing I don't get. Oh. Yeah, I'm guessing I rolled bad. Alright, let's see. Oh, that is
이쪽에
satisfying.
펼쳐지는
네, 저
Okay. I think I got 2 rarities. I do hope it's either Gregor or Faust. Gregor, Faust, or Dawn. Let's see. Only one. That's fair. That's fair. Sure. Let's see.
호스트.
승선을 환영한다. 신참.
Yes, it's Faust. No, it's Dawn. No, it's
챙겨왔겠지?
Ishmael. Oh, fine. Ooh. The period captain. Wait, that's not period. That's Pequod. Period. Ah, okay. Ooh. Okay. Should I? I mean, yes. Why not? I didn't even get a fucking 3-star. That's fine.
넌
파우스트예요.
Cancel one.
관리자 나리, 초콜릿이라는 거 참 맛있지 않소? 초콜릿. 그리고 난 감자가 싫기 때문에 비슷해 보이는 오렌지를 대신 넣었어. 오렌지. 본인은 비치 볼리볼. 모두와 함께 해보고 싶소.
Wow, Limbus Company. What an interesting beginning to a gacha game. Never before have I been so blindsided in the first 3 to 4 hours of playing gacha games, period. I think the closest thing is that I've experienced is probably, funnily enough, is the beginning of Arknights, but what separates these two drastically, in my opinion, is the gameplay. Now, to say Limbus Company's combat is unintuitive is an understatement. What I mean by this isn't your typical turn-based system where instead of one or several characters move, everyone does, and you have no idea what's happening. Combat is centered around clashes and coin flips, which is like when two Dragon Ball characters have their key contest, but instead of who shouts the loudest wins, it's who has the biggest number. Ego, or extrovert offense, yes, this is what it means in game, trust me, is essentially your ultimate where you increase your chances of winning the clash but also deliver big damage alongside status effects to boost your team or debuff your enemy. Focus encounters is when you're forced to use your brain when win rate is stripped away from you. This is when you actually play the game because you go from auto to manual, which is my favorite part of combat so far. Yes, there is a tutorial, and from what I've heard, it's been reworked, but even then, it's still a bit complicated to wrap your head around. Now, I have heard that combat is generally easy up until Kanto 3, so I think it's a deliberate game design choice so that new players can slowly adjust to the chaos unfolding, but typically most new players would probably use win rate the majority of the time, so I think like Limbus Company's combat is like the 99% chance to hit in XCOM. The chances to hit may be high, but it's never zero, at least in those few hours. Now, the art style of this game is probably the most unique one out of all the gachas I played. When someone thinks of Limbus Company, they would immediately picture as what I can only describe as grotesque, cartoonish anime stylization. Yes, I had help from ChatGPT break down my thoughts because grotesque, cartoonish anime stylization is better than grotesque, cartoonishly anime stylized. I'm a fucking idiot, cut me some slack. The character portraits, the background, are all chef's kiss, especially the battle animations of the egos and its art are proof that AI can't possibly recreate human imagination and creativity. The UI and home screen is pretty unique. It's like this old school 90s aesthetic that added with the grotesque cartoonish anime stylization. It's very cluttered, like comparatively to other gachas. It's a mess, but I do think once you get into the flow of things, it'll be intuitive enough for you to eventually understand, especially if you played a lot of gacha games. I think the story and art of this game goes hand in hand because the story is also pretty dark and disturbing to say the least. Essentially, you play as an amnesiac clockman who got quote-unquote saved by a group of random misfits on a bus, and now is tasked to not only manage said misfits, but get some glowing tree branch or something. The world is gritty, bleak, and honestly it's just like a hive city on Warhammer 40k, but I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's genuinely fucking worse. Like, genuinely based on what the characters and themes, it feels like a story that sucks out the hope of people but is softened by the comedic aspect, which brings a lightheartedness to an already grim reality, which is what differentiates the early parts of Arknights, because from the get-go, Amiya already preaches about hope, a cause worth fighting for. The Doctor being this important figure that is essential for the realization of Rhodes Island's ideals, but here it's vastly different. You're hinted to be an important figure, but that doesn't mean jack shit because you're just an employee, forced to work on some shady conglomerate. There's no grand cause for virtue. Morals fly out the bloody window for cold and ruthless efficiency. You don't even know what the fuck you're fighting for, or even if you believe in Limbus Company's cause. Like, they use people, living people, mind you, as fuel for their bus. Like, oh yeah, they did also mention their bus eats people? Yeah, oh, and it prefers people on the verge of death because, I don't know, they're more nutritious that way. I don't know. So, though the world is a shithole, this also creates very interesting dynamics. Dante and the sinners do have morals, like we see with Gregor or even Don Quixote, where Gregor is guilty about his past as a war veteran and tries to be a good guy, and Don Quixote is well, Don Quixote. Like, I am very intrigued by the story so far, and I'm very much excited to see where it will go. The music, as expected, is really fucking good. If there's one thing that gacha games are good at, is that they can cook good music, and Limbus Company is no exception. The main theme, fire. Battle music, fire. Voice acting, phenomenal. I rarely hear Korean voice acting, which, by the way, this game is dubbed in Korean, and no, you can't change it into anything else, unfortunately, but the voice actors do a fantastic job of dubbing them to make them feel like a person rather than a person playing a character, which immerses you even more into the story. And honestly, the VA gives more weight to some key moments that elevates the scene even more, especially Gregor's VA. Props to him. He did a fantastic job of portraying this war vet that is deeply disturbed by his past and might be suffering from PTSD, as well as all the voice actors. Really, they do bring life to the story. I didn't know that Melee, the group that sang the 5th anniversary PV for Arknights, is in Limbus Company, which was a pleasant surprise. They're also one of the main groups that composes music to Limbus, which, fuck yeah, give me more of that shit. That was awesome. But do you know what's not awesome? Fucking Cancel 1 ending. What the fuck was that? Don't get me wrong, Gregor singing the music was fire, but goddamn, the timing of that guitar strum was diabolical. Y'all did not give us a chance to process what the fuck happened. Out of oh my god, out of all the gacha games, that was the most shocked I was at an ending of one. I was genuinely at midnight crashing the fuck out. I was running the 5 stages of grief, got stuck at depression, and had to sleep it off for me to get to acceptance. Like, never before I have valid crashed out in my entire time playing a gacha game. Also, that scene. How cruel do you have to be to animate and add that? Like, genuinely. I genuinely thought I was about to fight a third boss face, but no. They had to make us watch our failures and live with it. Why? Well, I guess because it's funny for them, I guess. Fucking hysterical. Is Limbus Company a game worth recommending? Now, before I answer that, let's discuss for a moment. Limbus Company is a game that defies the genre. From my first impressions, I dare say that it's a gacha game that isn't a gacha game, if that makes sense. As of me making this script, I'm slowly creeping my way through Kanto 3 and unlock Mirror Dungeon, which is the roguelike dungeon crawler of this game that gives rewards if you completed the run or how far you got. But this is where Limbus differs from most gacha games, is that you can pretty much get every character in the game if you grind that mode, because Limbus has what we call a shard system, where essentially if you get enough shards of a certain character, you can exchange them for rare IDs or ego, which I'm pretty sure does not have dupes nor weapons, which means you basically get the full power of your character from the get-go, which is pretty generous for a gacha, all things considered. The only thing you really need to invest is time, which I'm sure we all have. Yes, I see you with your 200 plus hours, evading that job application like the degenerate that you are. I've already glazed the story, music, and art of this game, but to keep it brief, it just keeps getting better. If you played Arknights, the passion, time, and commitment that I feel in my 5 years of playing Arknights, I felt playing Limbus. Gameplay, yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Just press the button. The game gets harder after you clear Kanto 3, at least that's what the community is saying, so hopefully we have a general understanding of the mechanics and know how to read by the time, so we'll be fine. Other than that, it's pretty fun watching the clusterfuck that's in the screen. Although Limbus has a lot of pros, it also has its cons. For starters, the sheer amount of mechanics suddenly being dumped on you might put you off. Add to the fact that it's an entirely unique yet unintuitive turn-based system, is probably enough for people to stop playing most of the time. When people play gacha games, it's more of a side game than a main one, and the amount of time needed to fully or have a decent amount of exposure to this game's mechanics might be better for other games, or, you know, getting a fucking job. If we didn't have the dispenser, then Limbus Company is pretty bad. Like, Having no soft pity and a hard pity of 200 is pretty rough for free-to-play players, and also polls not carrying over to other banners makes you have to forcefully pick and choose which banners you have to save, making almost every banner feel like a limited one. So lastly, the one thing which I don't see people talk about, which I might see people shy away from the game, is its art, story, and themes. So comparatively to other gacha games, Limbus is pretty graphic in how it presents its art and story. It doesn't blur the gore nor paraphrase its dialogue to be more quote-unquote child-friendly. It's raw, it's gritty, it's dark. Themes that normal gacha games don't typically have nor presented that graphically. Like even Arknights, who has a lot of similarities, don't present it like that. It's much more tamer. Whereas in Limbus, it's like no holds bar, we go all in. Here in Project Moon, we're telling a very grim and disturbing story, and that's exactly how we'll show it to you. Now, to answer that question, is Limbus Company a game worth recommending? So, considering everything we've talked so far, I would say that is a solid yes. If you're looking for a good story that doesn't shy away from unconventional topics, that also has unique gameplay mechanics, then this game is for you. But, if you're not familiar with gacha games or games that you need to invest a lot of time, or if, God forbid this is your first gacha game, then this game might not be for you. Now, you see, games like these tend to play the long game where you spend hours upon hours of playing to get that sweet and satisfying payoff that everyone says when they invest a lot of time in, and Limbus is no different. However, if you give it a chance, if you're willing to spend the time and effort, then I can assure you, even when I'm still snailing my way through Kanto 3 right now, what I felt when playing the first few hours of Arknights, I felt playing in Limbus. And that feeling was, this game is gonna be something special. And thank Lowlight, the god hand, I trusted that feeling, because Arknights is now one of my favorite games of all time, and I hope Limbus is the same. If you're a new player, come and join me as we face the sin, save the ego. And if you're a veteran, I'm excited to ride the bus with all of y'all. Now, with that being said, wealth and honor, glory to Limbus Company. Thank you for watching, and God bless.
케팔린이에요. 로보토미 코퍼레이션